Okay, it's almost time for that. The E3 season. I know what I'm trying to say. It's almost time for E3 to begin, and the very first showcase of E3. I mean, technically, it kind of began with Summer Games Fest, but the actual official E3 start time is in about 20 minutes for Ubisoft. And yeah, we're gonna be doing the damn thing with a big old Ubisoft press conference that starts up like 4 days worth of all kinds of crazy press conferences, streaming and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be there, and so let's jump into this. There I am. Hi, hi. So let me get my camera on. That's my camera. Let me get the display on. So there's the Ubisoft press conference up there. We still got about 20 and a half minutes before it officially goes live, and we get to see what the hell they're cooking. I'm really thinking that the Ubisoft stuff is going to be maybe Splinter Cell. They do have an animated series coming out for Splinter Cell. I'm wondering if that is going to set up for showing off the game. I tried the Crew 2. I tried it. I just thought the cars all felt like poop. So I was like, didn't really care. Um, where did I try that? I think I tried it on the PC, something like that, and it was just like, like the controller and the cars just didn't feel right. So I just said the hell with it. But let's see here. So Assassin's Creed, we already seen Assassin's Creed in the countdown, a little bit behind the scenes on Assassin's Creed. I am thinking we're probably going to see a little bit more of Assassin's Creed, Assassino Credo, as I like to call it. Oh, this is Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla's had some good DLC in the past. So let's click over to shall we? The Ninja Turtles are coming to Brawlhalla, the Balls Holla. That's kind of cool. Ninja Turtles in Valhalla. In Brawlhalla, I should say. So roughly about 20 minutes left. It is on all platforms. So what are we going to be seeing? Assassin's Creed. We'll definitely be seeing something on that. Maybe a new Division. Maybe a new Ghost Recon or something, possibly. What else do they got? Rayman. We could see something Rayman. I would love to see a Splinter Cell, Splinter Cell new game. A Splinter Cell would be awesome. I don't know if they're actually going to be. I don't know if. I know they have an animated show that we haven't really seen a trailer for. So if anything, we're going to be definitely seeing the animated show. But there's a good chance we won't be seeing the like a new game announcement or something. Rainbow Six Siege. It's gonna be very interesting to see if they show anything of Rainbow Six. Oh, that's what it's gonna be. Rainbow Six Extraction. That's right. What else do they got? The French company to rule all French companies. That might be it. I mean, that might be the list. Other than that, I just hope like hell I get excited, and I'm really into at least like two or three things that they show off. I'm that's my biggest hope. Is that whatever they do show, it's really good, and it's something that is just going to hype me up for like a launch night, so I can had the opportunity to make a really cool movie thing for it and do a launch night stream and all that stuff. God, Assassin's Creed does look really good. I played a little bit of it there last night before, because I downloaded it to get the outfit on it, and then also there was like a couple little things I didn't do in my initial playthrough, and I checked out the River Raid DLC. I'm like, okay, I actually finished up the first chapter of the Midgar stuff. It's all right. It's all right. I know Jeff Keighley is also streaming. That he's got. I guess everybody, because E3 is all digital this year. Once again, next year is probably going to be the one where everybody gets to go back into the convention centers and everything, which I don't see the reason for. But yeah, that's everybody's sitting at home watching the live streams like we always do here on the Werewolf channel. So and also if Frostbite pops in the chat at all, or if he shows up, stops by at all the stream, definitely we're working on some stuff in the background, so be on the lookout for that. There might be some new documentary. Well, not documentary. Some new blueprint stuff. So I don't know what I want to call the videos yet or anything, but I definitely want to make like SOCOM and a few others. I keep talking about it over and over and over again because I really do. I really want to see those licenses that are just sitting there. I really want to see something be done with them, and that can bring everybody together and really loving another series. It's you can never have too many game series. So I would love to see certain series come back again. So we got a lot of indie games on the pre-show, the countdown here, of course. I figured I'd go live. Just make sure I'm on time. Got another 15 minutes. I was gonna wait until like the 10-minute mark, but in case they showed anything that was like the halfway, they showed it behind the scenes on Assassin's Creed. That was kind of cool. The music production behind the scenes thing. Let me see something here. Let me actually check something out real quick. Something I have not actually looked into in a while. Because we all know the franchises are out now, but if you look up what all their licenses are. Yeah, so they had I was reading into a little bit of that. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. List Ubisoft games. Here we go. They made a lot of them over the years. 2010 canceled titles. They've also had to cancel a lot of games over the years. Rogue Spear. No, not Rogue Spear. What was it? The PS. Yeah, Patriots. There's a lot of people, for some reason there was a lot of people going, oh, they should try and go back to making Patriots again. It's just like what they did. It's called Siege. Literally, it changed into Siege. Where's their 2020 and present? There we go. Might Magic, The Division, The Crew, Trackmania, Brawlhalla, which we've already seen a little bit of Brawlhalla. Some other indie stuff. Why is my thing getting caught? The Squadron, yeah, the mobile game stuff, Rabbids, Watchdog Legion. I don't think there's going to be too much of anything with Watchdog Legion unless it's season pass stuff. Same thing with Valhalla. I don't think they've had time enough to make anything for those two. Just Dance. You could maybe see some DLC stuff, but again, I don't know. Immortal Phoenix Rising. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That already came out and everything. Far Cry VR. That'd be nice to see something, an update on that. Assassin's Creed Oculus VR? Really? Beyond Good and Evil 2. That's, oh, yes. Hopefully we see something on Beyond Good and Evil 2. It basically was gone last year, so there's a good chance we should be seeing at least something. I'm not going to say it's like going to be a full-on gameplay trailer because, I mean, we've seen those before from Beyond Good and Evil 2, but it'd be nice to see like an update on where everything is at with that one. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake. That got delayed again. Skull and Bones. We could possibly see something with this. It's going to be a very different game than what we saw before, which I'm like, this one is Extraction, which we will be seeing today for sure. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell in VR. Really? Ubisoft is making all these damn VR games for the Oculus? Untitled Star Wars game and Avatar. Massive Entertainment. It's weird that they would be making a Star Wars game when EA kind of has the license wrapped up. I don't know how true that list is or how updated that list is. For Honor. Never liked For Honor. Just, for some reason, something about For Honor I just never clicked with me. Never liked it. 11 and a half minutes. I'm snacking on some chips and and whatnot.
Hi everyone, I'm Olivier Guédon, producer here at Ubisoft Ivory Tower. The Crew 2, launched in 2018, reaches its third anniversary. It's been a very intense year.
I played the beta.
With multiple content deployment. Every 4 months, a new season, and every 2 months, a new episode. We delivered all the content announced 1 year ago. And for this, I would like to warmly thank our teams here at the studio for their work and commitment despite the COVID-19 context. But it's also time to warmly thank you, our community, since we are really proud to announce that we are now more than 30 million players to have joined the Crew franchise since 2014. And for those who have not joined in yet, what a better time to jump in the Crew 2. First, claim this amazing vehicle for only 1 Crew credit in-game starting today. Also,
for $1.
Next week, enjoy 1 event
I'll buy that for
each
$1.
major update we released so far in a special anniversary live summit. But it's far from being over, and I'm super happy to announce more season for our 4th year. This new content will of course be available through Motorflix, new season and episode.
Motorflix?
But enough talk, and enjoy a glimpse of your next Motorflix show.
A
Thank you all.
Motorflix. The Motorflix.
Racing against the clock. Welcome to special number 1 of the U.S. Speed Tour East around New York City, the Big Apple.
Daytona, Florida. Speeding along the world's most famous beach.
What a perfect day here in Miami.
Uh-huh.
Fans are gathering, drivers are ready. Hey, I think we're going to have a great race today. I cannot wait for this season to get started. Each new season brings a fantastic feeling. The fever, the hope, the excitement.
The teams are getting ready.
And I guarantee you that they are ready to make the show.
Who will be the fastest to compete? The U.S. Speed Tour East is about to start.
It's probably the biggest race of my career.
What a mess out there. Are you ready?
The clock is ticking. Go, go, go! Check that one out.
Final leg of the final stage. New York, New York. Watch
New York. That's what they say, New York, New York. Cool. Run laps. Looks like an RC car.
Standing on the stage, got the whole place rocking. It's popping, no stopping. Standing on the stage, got the whole place watching. Vacation, hotel hopping. Standing on the stage, got the whole
You're
place
gonna die.
This car rustles my jimmies in a way that jimmies should not be rustled by a car.
Okay. Moto Phoenix Rising, a better Zelda. That man has no, dude, has no more hands.
on the scene. Everybody know me.
the original YouTube craze before hot tubs were a thing. Oh, siege. I really got trim up. Damn beards in my mouth. I hate it. I'm there. I'm in multiple worlds in Ubisoft. 5.5 minutes. No, you don't know how much I love seeing that community and seeing everybody come together over top of, in these worlds, in the middle of the games, and just come together having a good time. Even if you don't like the game, it's just like shit. You're still sitting there checking it out,
Hey everyone, I'm Latish Thilinathan.
I mean, hell, look at me. Half the games I play I don't like.
Back in October 2020, you recruited a resistance.
I usually
built
find
DedSec,
a couple
and
things in
saved our
each game
near
that
future
is at
London.
least decent.
Since then, you have jumped in online modes with friends, dared our tactical ops, and fought for London with Mina.
I haven't had time enough to do it.
Now, on behalf of the team, I'm proud to give you a taste
Aiden?
of what's coming up in Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline.
Got a simple job for you, Aiden. Huge payday.
What's the catch?
It's in London. That's where your nephew Jackson lives, right? Anyway, the job's pretty straightforward. Break inside Broken Tech and steal a device giving control over an army of weaponized robots.
No shit.
That
It's the
thing
kid.
must not fall into the wrong hands.
Whoa. Easy. Hey, I know you.
Give me that.
This, no.
3.
I need it for a thing.
2.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Aiden getting old.
All I need is that little device stolen by your partner. The one in the stupid mask?
I can find him.
Whoa.
I just don't think I can trust you without some insurance. I'm just tired of criminals and con men running the world.
I need you to pay attention.
That's pretty crazy, actually. The way it's all tying together. Yeah, Bloodline. That's pretty good. Damn, that's pretty good. I actually want to see what happens in that. Shit, 2.5 minutes. I actually really want to see what happens in that.
How do I tame the deer? How do I tame the deer? Oh, not like that.
That's one way.
My bad. Now I feel bad.
Holy shit, I haven't seen that in so long. The Smash game, that's not really Smash. Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato. Ooh. If that doesn't reaffirm the whole thing of toilets goes so far in showing how much, you know, interactive and everything a game is, I don't know what does. Holy shit. Really? That's there you go. All right, here we go. Officially, E3 has begun. The first stop on the E3 press conference tour, Ubisoft Forward 2021. All digital events happening this year. We are here. We are ready. Let's get blown away by possibly some new stuff. I hope. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Ubisoft Forward.
Hi, everyone, and
Hello.
welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neela.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neelam, I'm excited.
That's what we're here for.
Together, we got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games, so let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly threat.
Not exactly hyped up for this yet.
The parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Here's a deeper look at Rainbow Six Extraction.
I just want more crossover stuff in Siege, in all honesty. Sam Fisher was awesome.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell. And the nightmare began. We thought it could be contained. But it evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know you will find me first.
Okay, the plan. Nomad, secure our exit. I'll take out the nest.
This better be a very, very side thing that has nothing to do with Siege. Not like actually like canon on the lore or anything, because Siege is so great because it's rooted in reality. It's so rooted in reality. It's not 100% realistic, but it's rooted in reality. Ah.
Clear. Let's move out. Clock's ticking.
I found her.
Eyes on bomb. Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I've got company.
Coming through.
Countermeasures.
headed for the exit. An apex! Get down!
No, Ella. No, no, no.
Not so fast.
There you go.
Nomad, blow the door. Cover me.
Hey, you all throwing me a party?
Yeah. Too bad you missed all the fireworks.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down and...
It's alright for anybody who doesn't like to play multiplayer. Gives them something to do outside the multiplayer, but
Now, I know you must have a ton of questions after seeing that trailer, and we have answers as well as a full gameplay walkthrough coming up, so hang tight.
okay.
My name is Richard. I'm your resident community developer coming to you from North Carolina. We're thrilled to be back to give you an introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction. With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director, and Alicia Fortier, game designer, to help walk us through. Alicia, what can we tell our players about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player co-op experience. You might think you know what you're getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operator's abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players, but this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
So the operators we just saw in that trailer are very familiar, but what happened to Hibana?
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If your teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them out. Every time you go in the containment zone, you risk losing all your progress and upgrades. So stay on your toes and weigh every move you make.
Balancing that risk and reward scenario is going to be tough. Bruno, can you tell us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where do they come from?
What we know is the Archenes are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska. This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map in reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving, but it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Archenes. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive breachers, the shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex. There's a lot more species of Archenes and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details.
I kind of don't
we
give a
still
shit.
have crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will
I
bring
just,
everyone together
I want more.
regardless of the
I want more
platform.
competitive.
And for our
That's
Rainbow Six
the
Siege
furthest
community,
thing from
we
what
have
probably anybody
exclusive
wants.
unlocks for you in both
I hate to say it,
games.
but
Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage. Here is Rainbow Six Extraction.
there's a lot of time and resources and effort put into this, and I don't think it's gonna take off like they think it's going
Welcome
to.
to Rainbow Six Extraction, the new tactical co-op shooter game where Rainbow Six operators are dropped into alien territory.
This isn't Rainbow
In
Six.
today's walkthrough, we're on a mission to investigate anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska.
Like, sorry to say, but this is not Rainbow Six at all. The only thing that's Rainbow Six about this is the operators.
It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Archeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to
It's all the siege says. It's a copy and paste of siege with a zombies mode, or copy and paste of siege made into a zombies mode.
Including operators.
Eliminate my target.
So stealth tactics are the way to go.
Visual on nest. Place auto trackers for our react scientists.
Auto tracker active.
Weren't we supposed to have a couple new operators for siege? Like we're still supposed to be getting like season update operators and everything. Although I think they just announced the season or somebody just dropped or something.
Parasite generates sprawl, a substance that connects their whole ecosystem. Alert an Archean, and a nearby nest wakes up too. Archeans move faster in sprawl, but operators get slowed down.
Take my guy out.
The squad can use their react light to see bioluminescent properties in Archeans and in the environment. The contrast helps to better identify targets.
Nest mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out.
Scan grenade.
Spotted a rooter. It can immobilize anyone in front of it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Get out of there before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Ella, go!
That was close. Here, the team can regroup and resupply. Airlock doors will open onto the next subzone, which will be tougher than the first.
We need tissue samples from those Archies, and we need them gone. Use your react blade.
This makes me nervous for siege. Not that I think everybody's just going to drop siege to play this. I think there's going to be a small portion of siege players that are going to jump over to extraction and start maybe farming it, but
It's right there.
at the same time, it makes me nervous that they're going to add like events or something where you have to go into this, do something in this to get something over in siege,
We're not done yet.
or they're going to start focusing on this and siege don't get no more updates.
That's your target. Don't put it to death just yet. Get that sample.
We've located a spiker. It can fire armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
Deploying the bait.
Yeah, I just really don't see this doing really good. This has been in production a long time too. It's been a few
The
years.
squad can use react tech to go further
A
in
couple few
incursions.
years.
The more intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's all about teamwork to outsmart the enemy.
Barricade that spot.
Reinforcing the wall. Creating a choke point is a good idea to increase the arc mine's efficiency.
Eyes on hostile!
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the react threat sensor. Smasher incoming.
Wow, that did it. Take out leader for the Archies to follow.
Another objective completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet, a true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding.
Oh, that's not annoying at all.
The elite will show up any second.
This feels like it was supposed to be Siege DLC, and then they accidentally made a couple too many levels. Or like an event or something that was supposed to be for like Halloween or something. They made like one or too many levels, and they were just like, fuck it, let's just make it a game.
We have an operator in stasis.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
You heard it. A rescue mission is underway. React still needs you.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six extraction intel coming very soon.
If you think fighting aliens is
That's boring.
tough, try learning guitar.
Well, that was a segue.
What?
10 years ago, Rocksmith redefined
Oh.
music learning by introducing the first console game that taught millions how to play guitar.
Right.
Whether you're already an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and interactive way to learn guitar, playing your favorite songs. And in the decade since its release, our community and its impact have only amplified.
This
It
year,
is pretty
let's turn
cool.
it up to 11 and see what's next for Rocksmith.
Really? It does a pretty decent job at teaching guitar. I still say like the best thing in Rocksmith is the sound effects. Being able to plug into the console and use the sound effects on it. Oh, look at that. What?
Song for you, a road in memory, as faint as anything, reached into the walls. It's all for you. Recall the venomous desire that struck on any day.
Yep. Practice. Keep practicing. Yeah, your fingers will start to feel like they're bleeding. Nice. Nice. Oh, then they're gonna be a band. Oh. Oh yeah.
Song for you. It's all for you.
I like that Ubisoft is trying to get people to play more instruments and do more music learning and everything. Racing for the PC closed beta today. I will.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel. producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus.
My whole thing is
a
I'm
new
self-taught,
interactive
so
music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC, console, or
Okay.
mobile device and get real-time feedback as you play. Connecting with Rocksmith Plus will be easier than ever now that you can use your phone as a microphone. Download the app, log in, sync to Rocksmith Plus, set it down, and play along. Now, acoustic players and electric players with amps can use Rocksmith Plus with no extra gear needed.
Oh, no.
It's a game changer. And we're excited to reveal Rocksmith Plus will have a huge amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum and strum along to. We'll still have the note-for-note authentic arrangements for players that want to play songs exactly how the artists originally played them. And each week, we'll release a steady stream of new authentic arrangements to keep growing.
I like
that
it, but
portion
at the
of
same
library.
time, like the
We're also
actual like
introducing
old school
the
guitarist in
Rocksmith
me is like, oh
Workshop,
hell no.
a new tool
You
that
make
lets
it your
users
own.
create and add their own arrangements for songs we've
What the
licensed.
fuck?
Your subscription will give you access to all those songs. More content than ever before, including genres beyond rock.
That
We'll have pop,
music
hip-hop,
tablature was
country, Latin, R&B, all sorts of metal subgenres. We'll have music from all over the world, from big stars to indie darlings. It's the most diverse song library.
I was kind of hoping it would be
Drumsmith
Drumsmith.
software. Rocksmith Plus will still have our proven practice features
That's-
like adaptive difficulty and riff repeater, which let you practice and learn at your own pace, or slow down and repeat tricky parts until you master them. We've improved
They're teaching
those
you the
features in
hardest way of
Rocksmith
playing
Plus
guitar.
and are
There's a
introducing
way
new
simpler
ones.
I can see it
Beginner
off the
and
note
intermediate
structure on that.
players will
There's a
benefit
way
from more
simpler
personalized
version of doing
learning.
it.
Thanks to an
It's called power
enhanced
chords.
recommendation system and more robust
It sounds
progress
exactly the same
Players won't just
as what
see
you're
their
doing.
growth on a
If you're
single
just
song.
beginning, you
They
just
can
do
now
power
monitor their
chords. You don't
progress
need to learn
technique
G,
by
C's, A's, and all that stuff.
technique
You can do
across
them
the
in
board.
or you can.
And overall,
You don't have to
offer
learn
a
like the
better
four
sense of
finger.
how
You can
you're
just do the
improving
two.
over time.
And you just
Advanced
bar
players will
chord
be
it.
happy to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablature view. That way you could take advantage of Rocksmith Plus's song library and practice tools in a format that's familiar and one that will hone your tab reading skills.
My big thing
We're
would be
excited to
the
announce
sound
that you can
effects.
register for a chance to participate in our closed beta right after the show. Visit our website at rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us test and create the future of music learning. Thank you so much to the amazing fans who have enjoyed and supported Rocksmith over the past
I've
10
enjoyed
years.
Rocksmith. It was fun
Jam
messing
together
around with it.
Rocksmith Plus for another 10.
I have some thoughts on
Register
Rocksmith
now
though
for a
that
chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta.
it's good, but there's
Summer's
certain
coming,
things
and
that
nothing gets thrill seekers' blood flowing like bright sun and fresh
a lot of times
And
the
writers in
professional
public will
players
give
and the
it just
guitar
that.
teachers and everything they
Last
teach
year,
they
you
try
got
and
a
teach
first
people
look at our
way
massive
too
multiplayer
difficult of a
outdoor
way of
sports
doing stuff.
extravaganza. Since then,
Guitar is
the
not that
product has
hard
grown by
to pick
jumps
up and
and
learn.
runs.
It's hard to master. That's why it's so much fun. You'll spend a lifetime trying to master 6 strings. Picking them up and learning them is pretty damn easy though.
Greetings, thrill seekers.
Oh my
This
fucking
is the
God.
Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping
Oh,
ground.
that's not what I was trying to do either.
From here, you can meet like-minded riders, manage your career, learn to nail those wild moves, stay stylish, share your creations with the Republic, stay on top of the latest news, and take up some ferocious multiplayer action like Free For All or Tricks Battle, our 6 versus 6 team competition. So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to blue, and every trick that you stomp will contribute to your team's overall score. Still with me? Okay. When your team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district.
Yay.
Which will help multiply your score into the big time. Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars. So, if you want to be the boss of your own career, the world's most famous competitions are waiting for you.
Wah! And you go flying out the side.
Now, some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that you can slay for days. Maybe you're all about living on the edge. Either way, to progress, you gotta earn those stars. Having the right rig is important too. And we've all got our preferences.
Yeah. The fuck? A jetpack.
All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
Yeah. Let me explore and bathe in nature. All of the nature.
That's right. Everything you do counts. Getting those stars means more rad to be had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome to do as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges. It's the Red Bull Joyride, people. It's infamous. It's spectacular. It's the biggest stage in slopestyle mountain biking. And guess what? You can play it versus your friends.
No, it looks like it was mocap.
There is so much more. More stunts. More sports. More events. Just more, okay? And a natural outdoor playground for you and your friends to enjoy any way that you want. When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders. Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass races.
An ice cream. An ice cream bike. Vendor.
The Republic awaits you, rider. See you soon.
This looks like so much random bullshit. Okay, next. Lots of betas, of course. Ubisoft always does a shit
Riders
ton of
Republic
betas.
is coming September 2nd, and you can pre-order now and claim your right to rip.
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite Rainbow Six operators battling alien parasites, but how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off the maps.
Year 6 is off to a blazing start, with Siege passing 200,000 concurrent players a few
See?
weeks ago.
People like
If you
Siege. They
haven't
don't like
joined in yet,
Extraction horror shit.
2021 is the perfect time to drop in.
Extraction's not out yet, and I'm already going to say they don't like it. Now we're talking. Look at how much oh, look how much better this is. Look how cool this is. Yeah. Soon, pretty soon, I'm gonna be streaming some Siege.
6 years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful for the enthusiastic.
I thought it was gonna turn into a movie for a second. I was like, what?
So today is all about sharing quality of life developments that will dramatically improve player experience.
Cool.
With the community growing every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve your ability to play with your friends
Mhm.
and meet new players.
Oh.
On June 30th,
Crossplay.
we are unifying our PC and cloud-based platforms with crossplay and cross-progression.
What?
That means that any player on Amazon Luna, Stadia, or PC will be able to queue into games together while having a unified account progression.
Oh no.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all
Really?
platforms.
Wait, what if we
For
have
this update,
progress
we
on
needed a
both
bit more
systems?
time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Bringing
Then
these
which
player
one?
bases together
I have way more
benefits
progress on the
everyone.
PlayStation than the
It
Xbox,
will
but I have
finally
progress
allow
on
you
the
to play with your
Xbox.
friends across different platforms.
Not to mention,
also
I have
means
some
that your progression will now
outfits on
follow
the Xbox also.
anytime and
So how's that
anywhere
gonna
you
work? I
play.
wonder.
We know crossplay is a feature a lot of you has been anticipating, and we are thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired.
Yay!
From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
We cannot thank you enough for your support. It is because of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
To wrap up, here's a brand new animated trailer
Really?
starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow.
Okay.
Check this out.
Yeah. This might be good.
6 years ago, I met a pilot.
Ooh.
She saved my life. That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan, Wichachpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love,
Native
wisdom,
American?
bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
Yeah, she's.
You're the boss.
Oh, it's very Native American. Oh yeah, that's cool.
What's happening?
Shh.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Come on.
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
So who's actually the operator? Oh, okay. So both of them are. Nah, nice. That's cool.
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year. Take a look at the incredible updates coming to our live games in 2021.
Man, next week. I don't know. I might have to check that out. Might have to jump in. Do a little bit of a Rainbow Six Siege. Summer games. Wow, so they're like, okay, Fall Guys is that thing? We're gonna do it with cars. Oh, okay. Is this the wrap up? Are we seriously into the wrap up? I thought they said 2 new things that's gonna blow everyone's minds. They didn't show much, I will say that. Extraction is not exactly it's not on the top of my list. Bloodlines looks pretty cool. I'll say that. I'm actually interested to jump into that DLC. I gotta actually run through Legion first, so. Okay, yes, you've done double wrap now. So is there anything new? This is literally stuff we already seen last year.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As
Sam?
2021 marks the 20th
Oh yeah,
anniversary
Terminators.
of the
I forgot
Ghost
about
Recon
that.
franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
Right now is the time to announce them. And you're not going to.
Just Dance has always been about connecting with friends and family. When you're in good company, there are no bad dancers. So move the coffee table, alert the local homeowners association, and let's get loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fuck you, I'm gonna become a professional Just Dancer. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Todd Rickall, and I'm a singer, dancer, actor, director, and choreographer. I am super excited to announce that my song, Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, is going to be a part of Just Dance 2022. Legs, face, eyes, thin waist, thick thighs, you, me, you, wish, new phone, who, this. But that's not all. Oh no, for the first time ever, the Just Dance team and I are collaborating to give you an exclusive version of my song for Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work. I don't play, I slay. I don't walk, I strut, 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 and then sashay. To me, Just Dance allows people to express themselves through dance and to celebrate who they are and their individuality in such a fun way. Just Dance has transformed millions of lives, and I hope that this song brings you all so much joy.
Yep.
Whether you're dancing alone or with a group, to work out, or just to have
You gotta
fun,
work,
it's going to be a great time, and I can
Yep.
assure you,
That's,
you will not just
yep.
play. You will absolutely
Gotta work,
slay.
work.
The new lyrics were handcrafted specifically for Just Dance, and let me tell you something, they're full of sass because, you know, they were written by yours truly, but I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence. That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and now it's been Just Danceified. I don't think they're ready for this jelly. I hope you all have just as much fun dancing to this track.
Oh,
as I
modern
had
day
making it.
music.
And one last thing, you will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you. I cannot wait to see you all living your best life and being the most fabulous you have ever been.
Fabulous.
I will see you all in Just Dance 2022. Girl, I don't dance, I work.
That's a fabulous. Sierra's still around doing her thing. Wow.
It's time to get our Viking on.
Oh, thank God.
It was
Okay.
a big year for the new chief of the Raven clan, but your journey with Eivor is far from over.
Really? There was so many jokes on that Just Dance trailer I could have made. I'm not on Twitch though.
In November 2020,
I'm
we
being nice.
released
I'm
Assassin's
being a
Creed
good boy.
Valhalla. To our delight, it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date.
That's 'cause it looked
and we
like an
have
actual
you to
Assassin's
thank
Creed.
For that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left
Yeah,
me
the
with
male
memorable
Eivor
side
was
stories.
actually a lot better than the female one.
Thank you, Eivor.
It's hard to say,
We're
but
amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million raids in total.
cool.
And built more than
So-
100 million buildings in your settlement.
Yes, we get it. The people play the game. So
Eivor still has a long journey ahead. And we've
What's
been
up next?
continuing to offer free updates for all players to enjoy post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals, new quests, and even whole new game modes, such as the River Raids update and the Master Mastery Challenge.
Wait, it's a boss rush?
We adding
Ooh.
community requested tweaks and features too.
I hadn't checked
For
it out
instance,
yet.
We'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks.
Ooh!
The
Woohoo!
team is also working hard at tackling issues and improving the game experience for everyone. We've been tracking
Although my
various
wolf
known
sword.
issues on our forums and also shared our complex
There's some
bug-fixing
bugs. Oh yeah,
process
there's
in
some
a recent
bugs.
dev blog.
Oh, I've been running into
We
some
love
bugs.
seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the
That's
game.
right. I didn't stream the
On top of
Assassin's
regular
Creed
free
playthrough just
updates,
because
we're
it's
also building on Eivor's story and the
doesn't
world
really
of
work my
Assassin's
stream
Creed
as
Valhalla
well.
through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago,
Did it?
allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu.
Okay. Heh.
In our second upcoming expansion, you'll get to relive the Siege of Paris. This is the most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy
We're going to
secrets
France?
and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future.
Eh.
Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to you. Expect new abilities, weapons,
Okay.
gear, and of course, new enemies. Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
They should give a little more opportunity to earn
Assassin's Creed has
the in-game
long
space bucks.
focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall.
Ah, that's actually
It'll be
really
free
cool.
To all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Nice. Nice.
Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history
Yeah.
of the Viking Age.
The
team has
Odyssey
crafted
one was
a
actually
new
really, really fun.
experience Where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them in their endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards. Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't stop here.
They do go into
For
a
the
lot
first
of
time on
information.
an Assassin's Creed title, we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. While this year will be a very active year for the game, we're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
Okay. Gateway to Helheim?
So you've seen some great games from us,
Huh.
but we also have news about the movies and TV series
Ah!
we've been working on.
Splinter Cell.
Our Ubisoft film and television team
Splinter
has
Cell.
some exclusive content to share.
Where's Splinter
Up
Cell?
first is Mythic Quest.
No,
the
that one's
workplace
Mythic
comedy
Quest. I want
set in a
Splinter Cell.
game development studio that's streaming on Apple TV Plus.
Damn it.
If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look
Ah.
at what you've been missing before the upcoming season finale.
No, I want to hear. I'm Sam Fisher.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to
Being inspired?
I was
Oh,
emotionally
I don't care.
manipulated.
What's the difference? That's it. Except make it about me and not the world.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want to see you or hear you.
She played us to get what she wanted.
She inspired us.
She emotionally manipulated us.
What's the difference?
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves Within. It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be coming to theaters June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Hello, everyone.
Still not
I'm
3
Josh
green lights.
Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
Check it out.
Uh-huh.
Dr. Ellis?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
What the fuck?
Damn, lost, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear. What did you say? It didn't disappear. Shh.
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh. Okay, well, what did her eyeball say? Look, we don't understand. Could you please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
What is it? One of what? A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are.
I see film. Yeah.
Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Out of curiosity, who is packing? They're having a good old-fashioned sleepover.
With guns, though.
With guns, yes.
Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it. Follow Mission
Okay.
Quest on Apple TV Plus, and be sure to catch Werewolves Within.
Wait,
this
is that a
summer
movie or a TV show?
In theaters or on your on-demand
Oh,
platforms.
okay, it's a movie.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
When it comes to memorable villains,
True.
no one does it
Ah,
better.
Far
than
Cry. Hey, we're going to the Far Cry. Who's ready to go to the Far Cry?
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do with baseball cards?
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get on the boxing gown.
And Judas? Ooh.
Gracias.
Don't worry about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
What's that?
Please, no, this is a fishing boat. Lluvio, no.
This is looking pretty good so far. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, it's the dude. Uh-huh. Oh, hey. We're just chilling down here?
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this. And we would catch the fish, and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Si, Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I have caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
No way.
Oh, that's his son.
I have caught you, mijo. Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you want years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
It's looking better and better. The more we're seeing of Far Cry 6, it's actually it's looking pretty good.
Seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo, passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara. The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true.
Very true. Very
That's
true.
the secret to Anton's power, and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the Far Cry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains.
Very true.
Which makes today a very
We've had some
special
damn
day
good
for
villains in Far
Cry
Cry.
fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villains tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
What is going on? Who's watching who?
My, what a happy family. RJ, tell your mother and sister to...
You are alive. That is all that matters.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
What the huh?
I too am a king who isn't afraid to slaughter to get what he wants. In my way!
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity? Then I will not waste it.
What the hell?
You are beyond salvation. Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Far Cry 6 Season Pass is going to be like a what if scenario? Blood Dragon? Oh shit, Blood Dragon's in there. Nice. Speak no evil, hear no evil,
Excited
see
for
no
you all
evil.
to check out this next game.
Oof, Neelam, I can't wait to get my hands on this one.
What could it be? What could it be? We're in space. We're in space. What the fuck? Rabbits and Mario's on an Ubisoft thing. What the hell? A star thing is a rabbit.
Vast energy anomaly detected.
Huh. Coming to Smash. I should know who that is, but I don't know Nintendo stuff. What the fuck? Rayman coming to Smash. Oh? Never thought I'd see Mario on an Ubisoft press conference. What the hell? Go, Tsushima. Evo Rabbids? Wait, the red eyes. Like, Smash Bros. Has all the characters have red eyes when they're taking over. I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at. Sparks of Hope. Oh, it's a Mario and... Did Rayman die? Is that the reason why we only see Rabbids anymore? Did Rayman just straight up just die? Did he get melted down or something? Like, what the hell?
The whole team is super proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
It's fair to say that we did something quite surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. And for this project, we didn't want to stop there.
Hi everyone, Mario and the Rabbids are back. And I'm so excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding our universe on a major scale. This time it's not just the Mushroom Kingdom, there is an entire galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursor, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before.
Oh, it's a new villain. Oh, that's why I don't know who the hell it is.
By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks.
The Spooks.
These surprising creatures, born from the merge of Rabbids and Lumas, will lend their wild powers to our heroes. Their natures and origin are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
Okay.
After the tremendous success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing reception from players across the world. We were stunned by the love we felt for this unexpected team-up. We know we've been off the radar for a while now, as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players,
yet mobile.
hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you'll be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
It's of course a Switch game.
We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
It's on the Switchy
There's an
dippy.
entire galaxy to save. and we cannot wait for you
Only
to
on the
experience.
Switch Pro. That's why the trailer is in CGI. Oh, pre-alpha. Oh shit, they're gonna call me out. I swear we're gonna see a Switch Pro at the Nintendo Direct. This looks way better than what the Switch can usually do. This looks good, but it looks better than what the normal Switch can do. I'm telling you. There's gotta be a Switch Pro. Wahoo! I just want Klonoa. Anime. Huh.
So we're not done yet. Let's check in with our CEO, Yves Guillemot.
Eve. HQ. The Ubisoft HQ.
Hi everyone. As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the beginning. Thanks to all the teams at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games.
Of video games.
And it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions, feedback, and support make it possible. We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games within their universes. For example, you just saw Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, developed in collaboration with Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Where everyone's favorites, Mario
Nintendo and Ubisoft
Rabbids
working together.
characters, return for an all-new adventure.
That's something.
And speaking of great partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today.
Cool.
It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful but dangerous places of all. Brought to life by the latest version of our Snowdrop engine.
Okay,
I'm
so
excited to share
Ghost
this
Recon.
first look with you now. Enjoy.
This could be good. Depends on what it is. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun games. Wow. This is definitely Avatar? Really? They're making an Avatar game. So this is alongside it's what Disney that owns Avatar, right? Alongside the Disney movies that are coming, because Avatar 2 is supposed to be a thing, and 3 or 4 and all that stuff. Could be interesting. There's a lot of universe there that was built up in the movies. Did that thing just fart? What the hell? There's going to be a very censored scene where you touch tips of the tree. That, yeah. It's been so long since I watched Avatar. I don't remember what the fuck Avatar even is or does, or I don't remember shit from that movie other than like the dude couldn't walk and then he jumps into the body of an avatar or something, and oh god. Ah! How dare the humans blow up the avatar nest? Ah! Eh. Fuck your helicopter. Boom. Oh! Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Coming 2022. To next gen only. We're slowly getting into that point of just only next gen titles. And that's the wrap up. No Splinter Cell. Damn it. This is year 2. I've been like waiting for Splinter Cell to drop. Discover all of Far Cry. Wow. Far Cry has had some really good stuff. Oh yeah, Primal. I always forget that existed. I always forget Primal was a thing. The little fucking honey badgers.
Like I said, man, too much fun.
Who would forget the dude's sister there? I forget what her name is. Ubisoft first month now. Oh, Ubisoft Plus. Yeah.
Thanks to Eve and all the devs that joined us to share what's new with Ubisoft.
Today, we battled some Archeans in Rainbow Six Extraction, learned some new songs in Rocksmith, got an adrenaline rush from Riders Republic, lit up the dance floor in Just Dance 2022, visited new shores in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, witnessed a chilling confrontation in Far Cry 6, and teamed up with our favorite man in overalls in Mario plus Rabbids.
New season of Siege.
Don't go anywhere. There's still more to come in the post show.
What?
Bye, y'all.
New season of Siege looks pretty cool. Extraction looks kind of eh. Far Cry 6 looks actually better and better every time they keep showing that. I'll definitely be checking that out launch night. Yeah, Avatar. Definitely check that out. Got about 3 solid things in that. I think that definitely the Assassin's Creed DLC. I'll keep my eyes on it. We'll see what happens there.
I think it's important to have a First Nations character in a mainstream game because Indigenous women especially are very underrepresented in mainstream media, and that's what we're hoping to change with this character.
The creation of Thunderbird does have immense potential to bust on all those negative stereotypes about even Indigenous women, Indigenous people.
If there's anything that can help target an audience to become more interested in Nakota community, it's probably technology. And Ubisoft is right in touch with the highest technology, games, and something like this can have a really big impact on youth. And I'm excited to see the outcome of Thunderbird.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thunderbird was born in the Nakota Territories in Saskatchewan. Her civilian name is Mina Sky. She values her community, and she's also a protector, whether it's of people, the community, or the land.
We knew that we wanted this character to be a pilot, a helicopter pilot.
I mean, I'm Black Indian, so it's cool seeing it.
So I asked the consultants if they had any sort of feedback or information that they wanted to take into
Or Black
consideration
Native,
when
I guess you'd
picking
say.
the work field in which this character would be working.
I suggested that Thunderbird be a technical expert within hydrology because we believe as Nakota people that water is life, and that within that is the struggle of protecting and preserving the environment.
When we started talking about weapons or tools that this character would have, we were kind of tossing around different names. I made a suggestion and say Nakota words as simply as possible. That Kona would be actually a good name because it means friend.
Thunderbird's gadget is a little bit unique. She's going to be our second operator who can raise the health of their teammates.
Cool.
However, it can also heal your opponents. So
Oh.
Kona quite literally is a friend to everyone.
Long ago, especially the northern Nakota tribes of the Great Plains, we tattooed our faces. And that's something that has been forgotten, even in our own histories. Now it's something that we're starting to talk about, something that we want to bring back. That's what I wanted to see with this character, was to grab someone's interest enough to want to go out there and find and do research of their own of who the Nakota are, what are the Nakota, am I a Nakota, what's my language, what's my culture, what does this symbol mean?
Thunderbird would not have existed without the input of Tarina, Jessica, and Shayna. They honestly created this character from the ground up.
We never really knew each other, and we were so excited to talk about this character. And we talked about water, we talked about her name, and we talked about all of these things that, you know, that's going to represent a strong woman warrior. She's going to be representing, she's going to be carrying, and you know, that was really what was
She might be
cool about
overpowered and everybody's gonna get pissed with.
Ubisoft and this character.
On considère qu'aujourd'hui, quand on travaille dans ces secteurs-là, dans ces médiums-là, c'est notre devoir d'offrir un maximum de représentation, de donner la possibilité à un maximum de
Yeah, that's really cool.
de
That's
pouvoir
really cool.
s'identifier.
Only in gaming could something like that happen. You know, only in gaming. If it was Hollywood and a big budget movie, it'd have to be done in a certain way, and they would have to have the certain look and feel, and this and that and the other thing.
N'importe qui a envie de se projeter, qui a envie d'interagir avec Siege, puisse avoir une forme de porte d'entrée au travers d'un personnage qui lui ressemble.
She's really bringing such an ancient historic people into the present. I hope that honors her and all Indigenous women and all Indigenous people.
I feel that us consultants
So
worked
this is a
very
post show.
carefully and respectfully to develop a character that would make Nakota
Let me just
feel
check
proud.
times.
This is something that's going to really impact with kids that are Nakota. I might just, you know, purchase a game console and try it out myself.
How long is a post show going for? I'm wondering.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. We've got a great show lined up for you today. We've got a bunch of amazing folks from dev team members, members of the community, and our community team who are going to take
Streamer
you through a bunch
charms,
of great
community arts
topics related to
bundle,
the upcoming
crossplay,
season of
cross
Siege.
progressions.
Coming hot on the heels of that making of video of Thunderbird, we'd like to take you behind the scenes of her design. In order to help you with that, we have Alex Karpazis from the dev team.
They put my
Thanks
drink
for
in the
joining us
fridge.
today.
Absolutely. Pleasure to be here.
So before we dive into Thunderbird specifically, I'd love to hear about the process of making an operator. What goes into this and what steps are involved in deciding what to base a character around?
Starting an operator starts with a lot of exploration. On the gameplay side, there's a bunch of gadgets we want to try out, things that are interesting for abilities. On a universe side, there's interesting bios that we want to explore, different kind of people we want to introduce to the cast of characters of Siege. And on the character
I wonder how a
concept
Native
side,
American
we
could
want to play with different forms
mix
and
in with all of the
silhouettes,
others.
something that
That's
you haven't really seen before in Siege.
In terms
if
of
they
Thunderbird
keep
as a
it
character,
actual
where did that
legit to
conception
Native
begin?
Americans.
Thunderbird was
Native people
really
are very
the entire
set in their
team knew
ways
that we wanted to
and also very
feature
hard-headed, but
somebody
very
from the First
determined to
Nations
get
in
stuff
North
done.
America. This is our backyard. We wanted
It's
to
it's just the way we are.
somebody from that huge community, but we didn't know where to start. And we eventually found that it all really started from the casting. We wanted to find somebody who could speak their native language, bring an incredible performance to the character, and really do justice to who the character we want to build is. So this all began with our star, who is Sarah Lise MacArthur, and she really was the driving force behind Thunderbird. She knows how to speak Nakotan, she has an incredible voice, and that's really what honed in on the idea of a
Stars
Nakotan,
aligned. Ha! Stars
operator
aligned,
in
North Stars
Rainbow
aligned.
Six
Ha ha, jeez.
In addition to working closely on the casting side of things, I also understand that you worked really closely, as we saw in the making of video, with consultants. I know you've mentioned that the symbolism was a really important part of where the consultants came into play. Was there anything in particular with the iconography that they helped with?
The consultants were immensely helpful and so supportive of what we were trying to do with Thunderbird. Once we knew that we wanted to feature a Nakotan operator, that's when we found 3 amazing consultants, one of them being an artist, to start working on the background of the operator and the visuals. And so when you take a look at Thunderbird, there's actually a lot of emblems and iconography that has a lot of emotion and meaning.
As soon as I saw her
Are there any
jacket,
that
that
you'd be
patch
able
up
to
there,
dig
I'm like,
into
oh, okay.
specifically right now?
Every single badge on Thunderbird has a meaning. If you take a look at the back of her jacket, for instance, the 6-pointed star, which is a huge, huge symbol for the Nakota Nation. It represents so many things, most of all balance. Balance between life and death, between masculine and feminine. That was a really important thing we needed to nail, and we worked really closely with the consultants to make sure that that emblem
I'm gonna throw my
was
drink in the fridge.
meaningful and respectful of everything we wanted to represent Thunderbird.
That's amazing. And I feel like one of the other things that's really, really identifiable on Thunderbird's jacket is the word Wagia. What does that mean to Thunderbird?
So Wagia is Thunderbird in Nakotan. And also we wanted to make sure that that language was visible on the character, just like it's something that you can hear Thunderbird speak in the animated short that we released. Making sure that the language was a part of the character was very important, and that's why you see it on the back of the jacket too.
So working with Sarah Lise MacArthur on the animated trailer, were there any big takeaways on your side?
I think the biggest takeaway was we learned so much from our consultants, from Sarah Lise MacArthur, and the hope is too that many, many more people can learn about the Nakota people, their language, their art, and really open up opportunities for people to investigate and learn more about these amazing people.
Thanks for taking the time to bring us through the design of Thunderbird. In the meantime, we're going to jump into the animated trailer that we mentioned before, but if there's anyone you'd like to thank, Alex, you have the floor.
I just want to thank the team for being so incredible. Thunderbird was an immense amount of work, and I know everybody's so extremely proud of her. And I also know that they're already hard at work on the next couple of operators that are already being worked on.
Really?
So
good.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so Siege is definitely going to be there for the long haul still. I was wondering about that because, you know, when they start working on the extraction stuff and everything, it's like, uh-oh.
She saved my life.
what's going to end up happening with the current thing. Are they going to start forgetting about it and everything? But no, that's yeah. I definitely check out. It's. I'm probably going to be jumping back into Siege again soon-ish. As soon as I can get some time around to actually, jump back into everything. Again, trying to finish up the Yuffie DLC, which is, I mean, it's like 4 or 5 hours. That boss fight got me stuck. So hopefully after the boss fight, everything will just go smooth right through. But yeah, after this E3 stuff gets done over with, because we got so much damn E3 stuff going on, that's when I'll start. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more streaming of run through some storyline stuff, but also some competitive stuff. I think this is going to be pretty much it for today, though. Just like getting through for E3. I mean, because it's the next one is Devolver Digital at 4:30, which is in like 10 minutes, and then Gearbox Entertainment at 5. Devolver Digital, kind of cool, kind of hit or miss. Usually I end up checking it out just because it's entertaining. Gearbox could really care less for. I just don't like the Borderlands series, and that's probably what they're going to be showing off, is a bunch of Borderlands stuff, or at least something that is the spin-off of Borderlands or whatever. So I don't really have too much of an investment there. And then tomorrow is going to be the big one of Xbox and Square Enix and Warner Brothers and PC Gaming Show. So from 1 to 5:30, the stream is pretty much just going to be going nonstop. So that's going to be a lot. Ooh. Semi-automatic shotgun, an assault rifle, machine pistol, handgun, nitro cell grenade. Okay. All right. All speed, low armor. I kind of like those operators. I can move. I can move with her.
And you may also know me as UbiYubble on the Ubisoft forums, Steam, and Reddit. With the release of North Star, we figured this would be a good opportunity to discuss some of the top issues that we have gone over the past year. Without further ado, let's dive right into it. Up first, let's talk about smoke propagation and Smoke's toxic babes. We're excited to announce that with the release of North Star, Smoke's toxic canisters will no longer clip through ceilings, floors, or walls.
Huh, okay.
Up next, bullet hole peeking. We know that for players, it can be frustrating to get killed through a bullet hole and not necessarily know where that bullet hole came from. With North Star, we're excited to announce that bullet holes in soft surfaces will no longer leave small holes that will give an unfair advantage to peekers.
Really?
Players need to fire multiple bullets to create larger rotations, and it's worth mentioning that thin materials like window glass, barricades, and the inner core of props will not be affected by this change. Next, let's dive into some of the game
that's like
that are affecting our community.
day one, year one beta stuff right there that they changed up.
You can be more confident knowing how it will affect your opponent. To solve this, we are simulating the way light bounces off objects in the environment and evaluating the strengths of flashes to make sure that they are balanced. We're happy with the results so far and are now testing it to make sure it meets the standards in the heat of a match, and we are currently aiming for a Year 6 Season 3 launch for this. Up next, let's talk about certain skins that are difficult to see. We know that when you're peeking down a corridor, you want to make sure that you're actually seeing your opponent where they are. And we know that there are certain skins that make this a little bit difficult for our players. To combat this, we are introducing rim lighting. That way all cosmetics have a similar visibility across the board.
What?
We are currently aiming for a Year 6 Season 3 release for this, so be sure to stay tuned to our social media for updates. Next,
rim
we'd like to
lighting?
talk about some issues
What?
that tie into your wider player experience with Siege.
You're gonna
When
highlight
it
players,
comes to cheating
basically.
and toxicity, we know these topics are important for our community just as much as they are.
Yeah,
for us.
friendly fire and
In our last anti-cheat dev blog,
this
we
and
mentioned
that.
that we are working on building new cheat detections based on statistics to uncover our
Battle
most
Eye?
disruptive cheat users. While this process was originally manual to stress test and help validate its accuracy, we are excited to announce that this process is now automatic. This means that sanctions for cheaters identified through data-based means will come quicker and reduce their impact on our community. Implementing an automatic process also allows us to work in parallel and strengthen our collaboration with BattleEye. We are also taking the time to further evolve the MMR rollback system by improving its reactivity and minimizing its negative impact on our players.
What?
The goal of MMR rollback was to help players when they are in an unfair match. That being said,
Right,
we
rollback
know
that
that when
code.
you win against a team with a cheater and you are rolled back for that, it can be very frustrating, so we are working to address that. We will continue to tweak the design
I
as
think
we
that's
work
what
towards
you're
a
talking
clear
about.
and fair system. We are not able to share an exact timeline at this moment, but we are working towards and aiming for a Season 3 release for this, so be sure to look out for more updates.
Okay,
We have
so improvements
also
connection.
increased sanction penalties for abandon-related offenses, and this will be for ranked and unranked, and you will see this at the beginning of North Star. Paired with the recent improvements to the match cancellation, we expect this to help discourage this form of griefing while limiting the impact on our committed players. Now, this is only just a snapshot of what we're working on. Later on this week, we will share a top issues article that will recap these and some of our other top related issues. On top of this, we are also hard at work on focused updates for specific top issues, like an update to our anti-cheat dev blog, so stay tuned for more.
Depends on how it all gets implemented, though. That's your biggest hurdle. Implementation.
All right, and now we're here to talk about something very near and dear to my heart. That's the Sixth Guardian program. The program launched Year 5, Season 4, and it was a way for us to focus the efforts of the Siege community on a good cause. And at the time, that first crack at it was with our friends over at Able Gamers. Throughout the course of that season, we were able to raise over $170,000 for
Right.
Able Gamers charity.
Good stuff.
So it was a great success. We thank everybody who contributed, bought the cool skin that we made with them. All the proceeds from those purchases go to the charity,
Oh,
by
yeah.
the way. And
All the
we're not
licensing
stopping
stuff in the
program there.
background.
In fact,
They had to blur
we're
out.
here today to reveal our next iteration on the program, starting in Year 6, Season 2, North Star. And we are joined by a representative and, in fact, the CEO of our next charity right here. His name is
Stack
Steve
Up.
Machuga from Stack Up. Steve, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, Eric. Thanks for having me on.
My pleasure. We go back a long way. We're always been looking for cool ways to work together, and I think this is probably the coolest one we've found.
Pretty damn cool. Thanks.
What is Stack Up? Why don't you walk us through what your organization does?
So Stack Up is a military charity. We provide support to U.S. and allied veterans through our four main programs. We have our Supply Crate program, where we send Xboxes and PlayStations to units deployed forward. We have our Air Assault program, where we fly disabled or deserving veterans to various gaming events like Comic-Con, E3, PAX.
Awesome.
Or to studio tours to check out their favorite games, how they get made. Our Stacks program, where we have little fire teams of volunteers that get out and do good things in their neighborhood, volunteer where they can. And then finally, last but not least, we have our Overwatch program, which is our 24/7 suicide prevention team for veterans online through our Discord channel. If you're having a tough time, you need someone to talk to, our volunteers are there and ready to go.
And if it's okay to say, you yourself served overseas, didn't you?
8 years in the Army, 4 years infantry, 4 years intel.
And is that sort of what gave you a bit of inspiration on the downtime?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, gaming was definitely something that I used both overseas and when I came back home to reacclimatize myself to being back home. It's definitely a strange reality, stepping off the plane and just going down the street to get a chili dog. It's like, where did I just come from again? Oh my, what in the world? It's a very rough transition. So having something to kind of walk me back into reality playing video games was that. And a lot of our guys and gals use gaming to kind of fill up that tough time in their lives where they need a little bit of help, whether it's staying in touch with other veterans or people that they're no longer in contact with. They can play games together across the country from one another. Gaming works out as a wonderful way to keep veterans motivated, their morale high, and generally part of the conversation.
Now, one thing that was interesting that you mentioned in there right at the top is it's not just a U.S.-only charity. You're serving military organizations outside of the U.S., is that right?
One of the things that we try to impress upon people is just because we're based in the United States, we are not just a U.S.-based charity. We help U.S. and allied veterans, which means if you put on a uniform and you're one of our allies through NATO or ANZAC, Australia, New Zealand, any of our allies out there, we will work with you.
And that fits in perfectly with the theme of what Rainbow Six is, right?
Exactly. It's very strange. Like I was actually reading the original Rainbow Six book while I was in Ranger School. So it was a very weird reality of
Nice.
This multinational anti-terrorism unit,
Mhm.
and it was so crazy that here we are now, almost 20 years later.
Of course.
And
Yeah.
it's amazing how far we've come.
Art imitating life.
So how do you
and
feel about
vice
partnering
versa
with
around?
Siege and our community on this?
Oh, it's super exciting. I mean, you guys over at Ubisoft sure know how to run games as a service. It's amazing, and we're happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, being
It's a
able
wild
to
ride working on Siege, and I don't think any of us would.
being able to unlock everything through actually
So,
participating in
without
the
further ado,
game.
we've talked a lot, but I'm sure
A
people
little bit
won't
different than
actually
most
see what
companies,
this
but
bundle looks like.
that's what
So
keeps everybody
we're
coming
gonna
back for
pull up
more.
Some images here of the bundle, and we'll reveal that it's a skin, in fact, for Valkyrie. So let's have a look
Huh.
there. Steve, how do you feel about
Very
this bundle?
cool.
Big fan. I was a Valk main for a long time, primarily because of my potato aim, and just being able to throw cameras around and watch avenues of approach as people trying to come in. I get the intel over to the guys who can
Yes.
actually make the shots. So that's where I liked playing.
That's cool.
Primarily as a support class. So Valk's the perfect choice.
Yeah,
The
that's fine.
Valk 6 Guardian stack up bundle will be
If you can tell me
available
where
as
they
soon
are,
as
I can
Gear
I
6
can aim
Season
down
2
sights. Hell
North
yeah.
Star launches this week,
Rah.
and it's going to run for the entire season. So you have a whole season's worth of time to buy that bundle, and the proceeds from your purchase go directly to Stack Up and its great cause.
See,
so please
that
continue.
guy's had the same
Steve, thank
problem.
you
When
so
you wear the
much for joining us
glasses,
today.
then you start seeing the
Before
screen
I
and the
let you
glasses,
go,
and you're
I
like,
thought I'd give you a
ah.
chance to let the people know how they can contribute, how they can help out, or get involved with Stack Up apart from buying this bundle.
If you're interested in learning more about Stack Up and how we support veterans and mental health for veterans, head on over to stackup.org. We're on the website, our Discord channels, discord.gg/stackup.org. Head on over there, and some of our volunteers will be right there with you. If you know someone who could use our help, that's a great place to put in a request form as well. So, yeah, please head on over, and we're happy to help out wherever we can.
Awesome. Shout out to everyone that is working and helping out the vets and everything. That's great.
Crossplay and cross progression coming to Rainbow Six Siege. Some amazing announcements today in our show, and we'd like to spend a little time talking
Like I said, I want to know if you have an Xbox profile that has stuff on it, and then you're trying to cross progression over to the PlayStation. Can we get our cash over? Or?
So on June 30th, you'll be able to play on Stadia, and you will also be able to play with PC player, and your progression will also follow you whenever you play on Stadia or on PC.
That's amazing. I know everyone's very excited
Whew.
about cross progression
All right.
and crossplay. Speaking of that, question on people's mind is: will PC and console have crossplay between them?
Oh boy.
No, not for now.
Okay.
We're gonna have separate matchmaking pools and crossplay pools. PC will be on a side with cloud-based platforms, and console in the future will be together.
So, and to be clear, when we talk about
Oh, you got to deal with Stadia assholes on the PC. I don't have to on the console.
We talk
Yay!
about every generation: PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox One X.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, it's something that
Of course, that's one of the worst things with Warzone right now is that in Call of Duty really overall is that it is fully crossplay across PC and everything, and it's just the cheaters.
How we do it, because as you know,
It's ridiculous.
It's a live game, so it's like changing the wheels of the car while we are riding on the highway, right? So we're gonna have a lot of work to do on the UI to make sure that all the invite flows
Yep.
are working properly.
Yep.
And
The
we also
networking.
have a lot of work to do on the tech side to be sure that all the different and separate environment that we have
Yep.
right now are merged into one, so that they can support crossplay and cross progression.
this is going to be a community question that pops up with crossplay, cross progression. Does this mean when console crossplay happens that we will be supporting mouse and keyboard on consoles?
So this is indeed a very good question. We are working on looking what we're going to do it and how we're going to handle it. That's for sure. It's something that is on our roadmap, but it's a very complicated topic. And again, the idea is to make sure that we do it properly. So yes, input spoofing, and how we manage them in the matchmaking is on our top priority list. Yes, for that.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Good to
makes
know.
sense. So if console crossplay is coming in 2022, what can we expect between now and then?
First step will be the release of the Stadia version in June 30th. And after that, we're going to be
Stadia is going away, though.
sure
What the
that
hell?
everything is ready for the console launch early next year.
Like, we heard that Stadia is dying out and they're going to shut it down and everything, and now they're releasing games onto it. I don't get
In the meantime, everyone
who bailed
keep
them
an eye
out.
on channels throughout the year, and we'll keep you updated on the progress as we bring crossplay to Rainbow Six
Stadia
Siege.
shouldn't be a thing. It shouldn't be. Your cloud base with multiplayer connectivity should not be a thing.
Rainbow Six Siege is an extremely
It doesn't
dedicated
work.
and talented creative community.
I will say that
We've been
forever.
working on
It does
quite
not
some
work.
time and finding ways how to get designs created by our fan artists into the game. In March 2021, we launched the Community Artist Bundle program together with Prime Gaming and the very first community-created bundle by Source Siege for the operator Cavera. The response of the community has been absolutely fantastic, so big shout out to Source Siege for creating this fabulous set. Today, we're extremely excited to announce the Year 6 Season 2 fan artist bundle designed by the one and only Sunstark. Sunstark has been a pillar in our community with her amazing fan art for Siege.
Very cool.
And she has a very unique story to share, because while we were creating her bundle, she was actually hired by Ubisoft to work on Siege full-time.
Very, very cool.
She's here on the show with us today, so welcome Sunstark, and why don't you tell us a little bit more about yourself and your story?
Hi, I'm Sunshine Kim. You know me more as Sunstark. I'm a character concept artist working in the video game industry since 2015. I started drawing Rainbow Six Siege fan art since Velvet Shell season. I'm
Wow.
a big fan of military shooting games, so the general aesthetics of this game,
Jeez, look at
designs and
that.
character
Ooh,
lore,
that's
and
great.
those all things really appealed to me at the time. So for me, it was a good stress relief to draw
Wow.
Siege fan art after a long day at work.
Talent!
And
So much
here
talent!
I am in 2021.
All the talent. I can't draw for shit, so it's great talent.
So you were a fan artist when we reached out to you about creating your bundle.
Actually, I
Can you tell
say
us
I
how
haven't
your
tried to
journey
draw
was
word
from
for shit in a
being
long
fan
time.
artist to actually being an employee and working on Siege?
Let's say that it was like double lottery wins. It was already a big honor for me to be invited to this amazing program that
Right.
to be immortalized in the game. And during the production, during the production of this bundle, I actually got approached by the art team of Rainbow Six Siege that if I would be interested in applying for the role on the team. So I did. I applied, and I got hired. It all happened in 2 months, and it was
Oh,
crazy.
jeez.
Yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely incredible. So what is your position within Siege exactly?
I'm a character concept artist working on Rainbow Six Siege team. So that includes battle pass skins or like elite skins or new
I used to have those headphones.
operators.
Now, let's have a very first look at the bundle you've created. So you chose to create this bundle for Lion. Why did you choose this character in particular?
Yes, Lion is indeed my favorite operator.
Chibi stuff.
If you follow my social medias, 90% of my contents include Lion, so it's not a secret. I I just found the character really, the lore is really interesting to me. It's quite dramatic. It's not for everybody, but he's just unique personality. Not good, but unique. His unique personality causing trouble with other operators, and his really really dark past, and his relationship with his son and everything. It just made the character super rich, and I enjoyed adding my interpretation.
That's the crazy thing about Siege. There's like all this backstory, lore, and a universe that they built
There's
up.
one time that I did a fan skin for Lion, which was firefighter theme.
Huh.
And to be honest, I went in super lightheartedly. I just enjoyed aesthetic. I just enjoyed mashing up firefighter uniform and then all the tactical gears together. It
Right.
was just fun, creative process. When I posted it up, I got several messages from actual firefighters in our community, and they were all thanking me.
Huh.
All I did
Nice.
was just drawing a fan
Something
art
for
of my
fun.
favorite character,
Yeah.
but they were thanking me for representing them in my art. So when Ubisoft approached to me and presented this idea, of course I'm going to take it.
Awesome.
I immediately thought I gotta make that fan skin to be real. So
Yeah.
there was no
Okay,
other option.
so
it was going to be firefighters.
let me just check something here, because supposedly Devolver Digital is supposed to also have a showcase going on,
You had that idea in your mind of
and
creating
that's usually a
firefighter
crazy
skin for
time.
Lion, and now we'll have it soon in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We
Alright,
see
let's
it as a
just check this
groundbreaking
out.
new way to keep consumers locked into a semi-regular non-payment schedule with a novel, if not needlessly complex approach, wherein a top-tier service subscriber, that is you, look at you, is granted access to dozens, if not hundreds of dozens, of premium purchases at the low, low monthly price of no cost to you for the subscription itself. Hit me again! Ugh. Whew. That is the Max Pass Plus difference. You simply apply, and your credit competency, work history, genealogical strafe vector, total lunar payload weight, environmentally induced super selection state, and very first magic deck are evaluated on a 29-point density matrix, and boosh, you're absolutely Rose Street. Mm. Mm. From there, you are granted direct access to purchase anything in our constantly growing collection of video games and video game related junk for free.
Taking more bites.
Well, not the purchases. They're not free. That would be insane. But access to those purchases, though?
No.
Totally freezies. Let's check a look. At some of the video games that amazing consumers like you can look forward to, if you get approved, of course, with Devolver Max Pass Plus.
Subscription based stuff. Yeah. I got a Let's Talk video. Goddamn, I'm trying to talk and it's just the words ain't coming out. I have a Let's Talk video that's in the works that I have up here in the works about how companies are starting to try and do subscription based stuff. Like I think publishers are, in the future are going to try and do that.
武士道というは死ぬことと見つけたり
The samurai. What the hell? So it's Ghost of Tsushima, but side scroller.
その道を守るべし己の命が突き果てたその先まで
Telectoyomi. Okay. That's wow, it's coming out of the console too.
Premium purchase.
Yeah, purple's in right now. Let me just tell you. Purple's really in. That's the most in color that there is that could be in. Platforming, yeah! It's the game of platforming. Ho ho! Whoa! Whoop. That's kind of cool how the other players on there as ghosts. Or apparitions. And you're dead again. get squeezed. Ah. Oh, don't go get a spike up the ass either. Ah, you got squished. I told you don't get squished. Phantom Abyss, Steam Early Access. All right. Interesting.
Fashionable. Now that's a phrase. A phrase that goes lock, stock, hand in hand with gamers. An exclusive state of being, if you will, to which only the most adroitly premium amongst us could ever truly endeavor to gain entry. Until now. No. That's this, not this. I'm snapping, damn it! Being fashionable is a natural extension of the Devolver Max Pass Plus premium purchase experience. Brought from us to you by Devolver's own Central Textile Manufacturing and Weaponized Branding Entity subgroups. We would like to present to you our newest collection of exclusive garmentry only available to the Devolver Max Pass Plus survivors. I mean, subscribers.
Oh, hi.
Shut up. This collection of fashionable, comfortable, and catastrophically unaffordable formal wear was designed and manufactured entirely in-house by an elite selection of our most popular and attractive interns, to whom we've given key action words and access to an internet-connected device and, shall we say, joie de vivre.
Oh.
You may go.
Yeah.
As with everything else in this presentation, the Devolver Max Pass Plus exclusive merch collection is, well, exclusive.
Get out of
only
frame.
available to subscribers in a premium purchase, not at all in the subscription fee you may or may not, but may be paying. Fashionable. Am I right? Now, let's take a deep breath and take a peek at these two premium purchase products that will be available to you soon. The adoring Devolver Max Pass Plus Survivor. Subscriber.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Premium purchase.
Shattered sky and boiling sea.
Ah.
Is a ruined world our gift to thee.
Big doggo.
Miles of heavy trials just waiting in the wind for me. With a howling storm and a raging fire, I'll see it through this fool desire. It's a hope that feeds this fuel.
That's a big gun. All right, I'll probably keep the stream rolling until a gearbox thing, and then I'll call it there. Maybe a little bit later on tonight, I'll jump back on, start trying to run through Final Fantasy DLC.
Premium purchase.
Ah, kind of noirish. Is that a penguin? Or a bird? That they can't fly, that's for sure. It's a bird. Okay. So what time are we getting up tomorrow? Doing all this. 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Aw. Damn, I might not go live tonight. Make sure I can get everything set for 1 o'clock tomorrow. Haha. Beat him in the ass. Really? Xbox Steam? That'll be on Game Pass.
Since 1975, Devolver Digital and the
The
many
actual CEO.
incredible developers we've partnered with
Right.
have produced what can only be appropriately described as an imperial buttload of incredible games that consumers worldwide have purchased, never actually played, and then made public claims about the game's quality in order to
Yes.
substantiate their place in online conversations about
Yep.
whether or not an indie game is still indie if it has a publisher. That's why we're proud to announce the entire Devolver Digital catalog on Steam is available at Devolver Max Pass Plus as a premium service not included in your reoccurring monthly payments that we still haven't quite nailed down yet. Each of these gems will be available at a reduced rate for a bafflingly limited amount of time, with discounts ranging from, alright, why not, to fuck me, why are my pants wet? Think of it as a kind of thank you from an old friend. An old friend that believes you deserve a premium experience. Visit DevolverMaxPassPlus.com for more information.
I mean, I give you props for being able to speak in all that smoke and not choke.
Premium purchase.
You know how many times they... Man. If that was first try... Good on. Inky Black Card Base Odyssey. Huh. It's a board game. They straight up just called out to all the people that talk shit, and then they don't. And then you can see that they don't finish them because of the trophies and the achievements and everything on Steam. You can see how many people actually gotten the finished game trophy achievement, and when it's like 20% and people are bitching about a game. Yeah.
Premium purchase.
Hey, kid! Do you love video games? I'm a grown man. What are you doing in my bathroom? Do you love video games? Yes, I play them quite a bit. Do you want to pay for video games? Not at all, no. What if you could play a game for free, but then later we charge you for cool stuff and make you watch ads for minimal benefit to you, the consumer? Well, that doesn't sound as great.
It's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
Ignore loved one. Reprioritize your life. Let it consume your very being. Turn real money into pretend money and spend it. Collect your favorite characters that you've never even heard of.
Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time. Tumble time, it's tumble time. Pick up your phone, it's tumble time.
Devolver Tumble Time is the future of physics-based puzzle gameplay, elegant monetization, and strategic brand integration. Choose characters from a loaded roster of your Devolver Digital faves and rack a major, huge, big-time game points by matching and clearing the impossibly adorable heads on the tumbler. We mentioned that it's free, right? Because it's free. Except for the ads part, where there are ads, because of course there are ads, because nothing is ever really free. Get hype and unleash each character's special move and clear chunks by creating and activating chaotic chain reactions. Pre-register for Devolver Tumble Time on the App Store and Google Play by visiting devolvertumbletime.com. Whoop! Hey! Nina!
Oh, hey,
Wait, seriously?
let's talk about subscriptions for a moment. The subscription service is an instrument of monetization from days gone, when your grandparents wanted to try a new cheese each month and your uncle wanted to look at photos of naked ladies from the comfort of his own tool shed. A relic. An unwieldy, physical beast that we have haphazardly let slip into the digital realm, leaving us with nothing but ones and zeros to stand in for our stinky dairy product and perfect knockers. Devolver, though, aims to return subscription-based addiction back to its more tangible roots with a premium purchase title available only in this, the physical plane of actual, real, for real existence.
Is that?
Goddamn right it is. Introducing Demon Throttle by developer Doinksoft, the creators of Gato Roboto. It is coming to the Nintendo Switch as a physical box set and only a physical box set through our good friends at Special Reserve Games.
Bam.
Oh, you heard me right. Demon Throttle will not, I repeat, will not be available in any digital format and is only available for you to purchase as a retail product and put on your shelf and to never play or to sell at ridiculous scalper prices to anyone who missed out on its initial offering starting today. Check a look.
How many hot dogs did they buy? Jeez.
Premium purchase.
That's right. Devolver Digital does a lot of the old school retro based graphics.
Or something.
That's actually kind of crazy. Shit.
Demon Throttle.
Doinksoft. What?
Huh? I mean, huh? Right?
I love it.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, sure.
Really good. Great work, Stilts.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't all
Who'd
me.
have thunk? Big moves by a guy from, where are you from?
Technically, I'm not supposed to be here.
That's great,
I'm
buddy.
filming.
Okay, now bring it home. Hit me with the big move. What's the punch?
There isn't one. He does not have.
Videotapes. Nina. Well, tape.
What she said.
What's this now?
Well, we put the entire thing on a tape and then sell it. Hey, like this, right?
A
Right.
VCR?
Here. Videotapes. The trick, though, is that there is one and only one, and we sell it to one buyer. We put only just the one. On a tape.
Just the one?
Just the one. Sell it. Okay, and since there's only one and the buyer keeps it, and we broke the little tab on the inside so you can't copy it, it is non-fuckwithable. Here. A non-fuckwithable tape. Right?
Oh, there you go.
NFT for short. It's
NFT.
Can we
There
do
you go.
this? Can this be done?
It's actually already been done. Okay, the one copy of this entire presentation on tape, the one in this player right here, is available online. For the first Devolver Max Pass Plus Triple Platinum Elite Gold Star Magnum Double XL tier subscriber to go to devolvermaxpassplus.com and buy it. Okay, it is totally non-fuckwittable. It does no damage to the environment, to the energy grid, or the global technology supply chain, because it's just this old tape, right? That Caleb found in a box marked Nancy's Fancies, okay, in the back of an old filing cabinet in the birthing wing, and it's also a tape.
Fucking brilliant.
Yes. Yeah. Zane, Nina,
Totally.
Margaret, Caleb. This is such wonderful. What the fuck?
A savage view, another me, snapping back to reality. Another you, and now I'm free. So let's get down with this synergy. I want you to wake me up.
Okay. So I think that's probably gonna do it for E3 for today. Yes, because like I said, Gearbox, I'm just like on that stuff. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. More E3 stuff. Jeez. Productions in the COVID environment, you know, or the pandemic environment, or whatever the hell you want to say. So many masks. All right. So, like I said, be back tomorrow with the big one is tomorrow. That's kind of like the main event. Xbox, but well, actually not even the main event, because there is still like the Monday, this coming Monday is gonna be, wait, June 23rd, June 15th, Tuesday. Oops, I probably meant, I don't know. I gotta check the anyways, tomorrow is gonna be the Xbox, Bethesda, Square Enix, Warner Brothers, and PC gaming show starting at 1 o'clock. So I'll be back here again on Twitch, 1 o'clock. And we'll check out all the Xbox Game Pass stuff, the Bethesda stuff, and I'm thinking it's probably going to be something Elder Scrolls, whatever comes to Game Pass, and maybe a Halo thing. We'll see. Warner Brothers is possibly going to be another Realm, Studios thing, and PC Gaming Show might have something cool in there. So yeah, some big announcements, some big stuff coming up probably tomorrow also. So tomorrow's gonna be a long day of streaming and doing all the things. So I'm gonna call it for tonight. I think I'm going to be, like the next time I'll be live is tomorrow. I think we're gonna take the rest of the night off. And as much as I want to run through the Final Fantasy VII DLC on stream, I don't want to be. I don't want to have the whole streams for the next few streams be like gameplay streams of being like trying to run through that damn DLC and trying to beat that boss, because that boss is, I gotta like look it up, see how everybody else is doing it, because every time I do it, I get caught right at the end. It's so damn annoying. But yeah, I'll be back with more gameplay stuff. Hopefully I can jump into maybe Ratchet and Clank. We'll see. I don't know. E3's got the whole stream schedule up in the air right now. Yeah, that's gonna do it. Go check out the YouTube channel for all the stream replays and the E3 coverage of the trailers and everything. If there is just specific trailers that you want to see, then my most anticipated games I am trying to put into like highlight moments and put them up on stream, into that type of stuff. So yeah, I will be basically the YouTube channel is just on E3 mode for right now until what is it, Tuesday, I think is like the last day of all the E3 stuff. So yeah, Nintendo Direct is on Tuesday. Anyways, I don't know if I'm gonna stream that. We'll see what happens there. So Tuesday might be back to the regular schedule of like running through stuff. But definitely Take-Two and Capcom, Razer, all that stuff I will for sure be checking all that stuff out on stream. And the Xbox Bethesda showcase tomorrow, Square Enix, like I said, Warner Brothers PC, definitely be streaming all that stuff too. So I got some horses in the races with all those press conferences. Anyways, gonna call it for tonight. Go check out the Warwolf YouTube channel, Tone Wolf YouTube channel. Blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. And yeah, it's been a long. It's gonna be an even longer week, but it's been a long week already. So yeah, it's just, this is the time of year, the busiest time for gaming is this year, or this week of the year. E3, Summer Games Fest. It's crazy. You got that man to thank for some of it, Jeff Keighley over here. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by, and as always, I will see ya next time.